So when you picture the Austrian Alps, you probably see, endless peaks, maybe some pristine snow, the sound of cowbells, that sort of thing.
Definitely the classic image.
But today, we're really zeroing in on one region that kind of captures that ultimate alpine vibe, but also has this remarkably distinct identity. Tyrol.
Or Tyrol.
Right. We want to move beyond just the beautiful landscapes and really uncover the unique culture, the history, and even the, surprisingly modern edge of this federal state.
And Tyrol is fascinating right from the start, just geographically. It's actually split.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, into two parts that don't even touch North Tyrol and East Tyrol. Salzburg State sits right in between them.
Huh.
The capital is Innsbruck, which is, a major historical and cultural center point. But the whole region is defined by these dramatic mountains. Austria's highest peak, the Grossglockner. It's right there.
How high is that?
3,797 meters. So really up there. And historically, that landscape, especially the Brenner Pass, made Tyrol absolutely crucial for transit, connecting North and South Europe for, millennia.
That geography, that isolation, but also centrality. It seems like it must be key to that fierce local pride they have.
It really feels that way.
So we've gathered a bunch of sources to try and understand why this region keeps such a strong sense of self, how its identity plays out in lifestyle, history, attractions.
All of it.
Okay, let's unpack this, starting where Tyrol really begins. The mountains and just the sheer range of things you can do there.
It really offers this duality. That's why it appeals to so many different people, I think.
Duality, how so?
Well, you can find that extreme high-altitude challenge, or gentle, really relaxing stuff, sometimes practically side by side in the same valley.
Right. So if you're a serious action type, you could hike for days, right? Aiming for those mountain huts way up high.
Yeah, some are up to 3,200 meters. It's a serious commitment to just completely escape the daily grind.
That sounds intense, but then conversely, when it gets hot down in the valley.
Exactly. You can cool off in these amazing gorges, like Kuhnler Clam is a beautiful one, or just jump into one of the many swimming lakes.
And the lakes themselves vary quite a bit.
Oh yeah, huge difference. You've got Rienthaler Sea, which is known for being one of the warmest, just perfect for swimming.
Nice.
But then, maybe a short drive away, you find Vilsalp Sea, which stays really cold, fed by snowmelt. And Action Sea, that's the biggest one, just huge, with incredible views.
And for people like me, who maybe want the view without the multi-day trek.
The infrastructure is fantastic.
Yeah.
Cable cars, like the Hahnenkamban and Kitzbühel, they whisk you right up high peaks pretty easily.
So you save your energy for the last bit.
Exactly, just for that final scramble to the summit maybe. Or, if you want a totally different perspective, paragliding, hot air balloons, zip wires. You can see those jagged ridges like a bird.
That deep connection to the mountains, it obviously leads straight into winter sports, doesn't it? And Tyrol's place there is just iconic.
Absolutely iconic. Innsbruck hosted the Winter Olympics twice, 64 and 76. Right. And this region is basically the birthplace of modern ski culture. Think Kitzbühel, St. Anton, all famous places.
And you can trace modern skiing right back here, can't you? To Hannes Schneider.
Hans Schneider from the Arlberg region, often called the father of Austrian skiing. He totally changed the game.
How do you do that?
Well, he based his technique on the Schneepflug.
The snowplow.
The snowplow, exactly. By teaching skiers to point their tips together, in that V shape, they could control speed and direction way better than the old straight downhill approach.
And that's still how beginners learn today, pretty much.
It's the foundation globally. What's interesting now, though, is how that industry has evolved, or maybe ballooned.
And here's where it gets a bit complicated, maybe. While skiing is traditional, the huge tourism boom has really transformed a lot of those villages.
Yeah, you see some critics calling the really commercial spots kitschy and cash cow.
Kitschy and cash cow.
Right. So there's this tension. Tradition versus commercialism. Is it eroding that core Tyrolean character? Or is it just, the price you pay for global fame and keeping those amazing cable cars running?
So visitors need to kind of know what they're signing up for.
Exactly. Are you looking for challenging traditional slopes or more of a party scene, high-volume resort? It varies.
Okay, so that focus on excellence, using the mountain resources, does that carry over into their food? Because I was surprised by this. Alps food, I think hearty, traditional, maybe not fine dining.
It's actually remarkable. Tyrol has become a real powerhouse in fine dining.
Really?
Yeah, we know because the Michelin Guide, the famous one, it's coming back to Austria in 2025 after being away for 15 years. And straight away, Tyrol is the most decorated province. 24 stars across 20 restaurants.
Wow, 24 stars. For a mountain region, that's huge. But what seems really interesting is that it's tied to sustainability. That green star thing.
That's the really compelling story, I think. Take Peter Fankhauser, his place Guatsessen in the Zillertal. Yeah, it's purely vegetarian, even vegan. And it holds a red star and a green star.
Why both?
Because his food comes straight from this 350 square meter permaculture garden right behind the restaurant.
No kidding. Talk about local sourcing.
It's the definition of it. Closed loop cooking. And it's not just the established names.
No.
The awards are spotting amazing young talent too. There's the Bib Gourmand Award that's for great value, and the Green Star as well. Both went to a 19-year-old head chef.
19.
Lisa Morent at Smarant in Zoblin. Incredible combination of quality, value, and sustainability focus from someone so young.
That really shows they're thinking about the future, doesn't it? Connecting tradition with, well, responsible modern ways.
Exactly. Now, if we shift from food to, say, cultural sites, Tyrol seems to treat its 16th century history in like a James Bond film set with almost equal seriousness. It's all about big impact, big spectacle.
Okay, explain that, like the commercial end.
Well, for pure commercial wow factor, you have Swarovski Crystal Worlds in Wattens.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Western Austria's most visited attraction. It's this underground labyrinth you enter through a giant's head made of, well, crystal and plants. Pure visual spectacle.
A giant's head.
Yep.
Right, okay. But there's also real history.
Oh, absolutely. Incredible historical depths, like the Schloss Silver Mine. You go 800 meters underground.
Wow.
90-minute tour through tunnels, where back in its heyday, like over 10,000 miners worked. It gives you a real sense of the engine behind the Renaissance wealth.
And you see history in the buildings too, presumably.
Definitely. Innsbruck's Golden Roof, iconic. Or Tratsburg Castle, this amazing 16th century Renaissance place full of murals, even secret doors.
Secret doors.
Yeah. But then, flip side again for modern thrills, is the W7 Elements Adventure World.
James Bond.
Yep. Up on the Geisloch Kogel Mountain, over 3,000 meters high. Right where they filmed scenes for Spectre. So yeah, Tyrol really delivers spectacle, whatever your taste.
So those landmarks, the unique environment, that's the backdrop. But what's the real bedrock of that Tyrolean identity? The Heimland, you called it.
Right, the Heimland. It comes down to these deep-rooted traditions, the craftsmanship, things that really tie people to this specific place.
And the sources suggest that despite all the tourism, there are still lots of small family craft businesses focused on durability, sustainability, using local stuff.
Very much so. They're actively keeping traditions alive, using local wood, wool, leather materials right there.
Any specific examples stand out?
Well, there's Wald Soaps and Candles in Innsbruck. Austria's oldest soap factory, been going for over 240 years.
Wow.
Then you have things like Gallsander toboggans. Apparently they're handmade cult status items. Even the chocolate Tyroler Edel uses milk from local gray cattle, local mountain apricots.
It's all very specific to the region. You mentioned something called Tyrolean stone oil. What on earth is that?
Yeah, it's pretty unique. It's extracted from oil shale found near Lake Akensee.
Oil from stone.
Essentially, it's got this really high sulfur content.